Hi everyone, I'm Ryan, you're watching 60 Cycle Hum, and in this video, I'm gonna check out this modeling unit, this multi-effect unit from Donner, the Arena 2000. We were all pretty excited when they came out with a 1,999, but they've done it! They've gone one more. We have 2,000 different multi-effect units from Donner now. It's a celebration, guys. This is something to celebrate. Or maybe it's like a throwback unit, and this is supposed to remind us of the guitar tones of the year 2000? I don't know. Why does anyone come up with marketing names with numbers in them anymore? What does any of it mean? What does 2000 mean? Who knows? So anyways, this is gonna be an unboxing, which is what Donner requested. I have two different styles of demo that I do. I have the unboxings, and then I have like very detailed prepared demos where I get to know the product. And an unboxing is pretty bold for a multi-effect unit, because usually they're things that, you know, you want to get to know before you film them. We've got the power supply here. So we'll see how this goes. My cameras have cards in them that will record for about 2.5 hours. So we'll see how much ground I can cover in that much time. Of course, this video is not going to be 2.5 hours long. I'm going to edit it down to show you the best bits. But I will be exploring this for a good portion of the day here, and then spending a lot of time editing it. Because that's how video works. Now I'm hoping that most of this will be pretty self-explanatory, and I won't have to dive into the manual too much. We've got a lot of knobs on the front of this thing. The last multi-effect I covered was that Flamma, and it only had one knob. This has all the knobs. Output, XLR, drive, amp, cab, EQ, NG, FXB. Oh, there's probably a series of lights down here. Oh, that's the headphone monitor. I'll be using that. And then a click button for scrolling through presets, I'm sure. All right, let's plug this thing in here. 9 volt, 500 milliamps. I think I can do that off of my power brick over here. I try to avoid adding more wall warts to my collection as much as possible. The last thing I need in my life is another plug that I need to keep track of. So if this runs off of a power brick, I'll be happy. There we go. All right, I'm gonna run this direct into my recorder, and I'll monitor it with headphones. Hopefully it has a headphone jack. Yep, right there. I mean, it had a headphone knob on the front. So we've got XLR out, we've got USB, headphone, auxiliary in, expression or foot switch, right and left output, and the guitar input and MIDI input. All right. Plenty of controls and places to plug things. I'm starting to regret this shirt decision. I wasn't anticipating wanting to play a green guitar, and now this looks like a Christmas video. All right, whatever. It's not a Christmas video. I filmed this the week of Thanksgiving. All right, let's find the tuner. There's a thing here that says tuner, but how do I get to it? There are 3 methods to enter the tuner page. 1, press the tuner button to enter the tuner page. I don't think that's a button. Is it supposed to be a button? Set a control foot switch to enter the tuner page and press it again to return. Under the preset switching mode, the ring of the foot switch lights up white. Long press this foot switch to enter the tuner page. Aha! That should have been more apparent to me. Is it touchscreen? Finally in tune, and now I can experience and hear the Arena 2000 in all its glory. We're starting on the 01C warm tube patch. So C is right there. Well, let's see what's on A. Hi there. Delay no more. Let's start with warm tube. humbucker. That's the number 2 setting. Here is the middle. Number 4. And the neck. Going on here on the interface, and I'm not totally sure if I understand everything yet. Control A, Control B, drive, reverb, in, out. We've got an amp, a cab, and a reverb. Very simple preset here. Expression is on. I was doing a volume control on the expression. Now there is an FXA. I pressed that in to get that. A wah. Bunch of stuff down here that I'm not sure how to access yet. Other presets. Presets a bit quieter. Not too heavy on the delay here. A pretty fast galloping delay. Hi there. What is this supposed to be? Just a clean sound? If I can get into the signal path here. It's not touchscreen as far as I can tell. This user interface isn't immediately apparent to me. I'm moving things, but I'm not seeing a way to edit. Oh! These are buttons, but they were locked. Oh my gosh. All right. Everything makes sense now. I hope it makes sense anyways. Look at that. Storage system, expression, drum, tuner, a looper, and then control and output. It was locked, and you unlock it by pressing both of those at the same time. And then that light turns on when they're unlocked. Okay. All right. Oh, these are buttons too. Okay. All right, but does that answer my question? How do I get into the thing? This is a really unique user interface. I'm a little bit lost, to say the least. Okay, what did I just do there? Okay, these are buttons as well. Okay. All right. Now I feel like I can put the guitar back on and see what we're doing here. Aha! Now I can change amp settings. There's a Princeton. How did I get to the compressor? There we go. I want that compressor off. Can I turn it off? I don't know how to turn it off. I mean, it sounds pretty good so far. Despite my fumbling with the user interface. That sounds pretty solid to me. How many amps are there? Let's just scroll for a while. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Oh, it keeps going! Alright, it went to like 80. Some acoustic amps. Apple. I wonder if those are like I wonder if there's like bass amps in here. Mexa Mark V. Come on. We know what they're going for. VX AC30 clean. What could it possibly mean? All right, let's stay on the Princeton because, of course, what cabs do we have? Deluxe 112. A Princeton 212? I think it'd be fun to have a Princeton with a 2x12 cab, for sure. But I can't think of ever seeing one of those in my life. I don't think they exist. We'll roll with it though. I want to see this reverb. That's not a reverb. This is the reverb. Hall. Show me the spring. It's doing that slapbacky echo sort of thing. So not a ton of hope here for a drip reverb. I mean, it sounds lush. The whole thing sounds good, but that's not a spring reverb. It's like a stacked delay sort of thing. I don't hate that sound. I think it's really fun, but I don't classify it as a spring reverb. Let's see what other reverbs we have here. We've got room. Hall. Church. Plate reverb. There's the spring again. Dyna reverb. Mod reverb. Crank up that mix. Let's really max this one out. Lo-fi reverb. Tremolo reverb. distortion reverb. It's actually kind of nice. And then that's it. Let's check out some other stuff. Let's go home. See what other presets there are. And then we'll explore some more stuff. This is a very off the cuff, who knows what's gonna happen run through of this pedal. Fruit Clean, probably an orange. Fruit Drive. Fruit Crunch. Fuzzy HO2M. It's interesting. Come Together. Screaming M. What does this M stuff mean? Why does everything have an N after it? Funk, here we go. No, why is this a funk preset? I don't understand. Sounds like a ska preset to me. Punk Boy, here we go. Soft Tender. All right. Oh, we've got a stereo delay. It's ping-ponging. How much trouble I can get myself into with the layout here. Can I assign another delay? I don't think I can. I think it's kind of on rails. You've got compressor, FXA, drive, amp, cab, EQ, NG, FXB, delay, and reverb. Maybe FXB can be another delay or something? This is boosts and filters. Chorus. Analog chorus. Stereo chorus. That sounds great. Flangers, vibrato, phaser, stereo phaser. Tremolo. stereo tremolo, ring mod, lo-fi, auto swell, step phase. LA2A. Is that a compressor? Let's leave it on that stereo chorus. What is the NG? That's a noise gate, obviously. No, we don't really need that. How do I turn it off? Whatever. EQ. Bunch of different EQ settings. I don't know how to actually turn it off. Oh, there we go. The noise gate was working. Drive. There's a clones here. 2 screamers, clones, rat, OCD, sunface fuzz. Big muff. P2, Ecstasy B, Tube Drive, OD3, HM2. Why did they make it 3 controls? And HM2 has 4 controls. What's the thinking there? Well, might as well do the full experience. Fuzz Factory. Again, only 3 controls on the Fuzz Factory. That's not a Fuzz Factory. 2-tone. Tight metal. Zen OD, triple rec, gem fuzz. All right, and then we're back. Back home. Yeah, you can't stack delays as far as I can tell, unless there's a secret delay. No, there wasn't, because we went through the reverbs already. There's no secret delays hiding in the reverbs. So it's kind of one of those effects on rails sort of situations, a lot like, you know, like the Pod Go and things like that, where you can't really mix and match different effects. It's not an open sandbox. It is what it gives you. It is the options that it gives you. Blues Whiskey. Are there? I'm really all over the map with this run through. Digital delay, analog delay. This needs a noise gate. Nothing's helping it. Never mind. There's your ping pong. Two-tap delay. Reverse delay. tremolo delay. Lo-fi delay. All of these have such simple settings that I just checked these right here to see if there's like banks of different settings. Back to the digital delay. All right, home. Dreaming pop. Losing control. There's no way I'm going to get through all of these. On FXA, the step phaser, of course. There's all sorts of stuff on FXA that I didn't go through. We've got tempo wah, octave, pitch. Turn off the reverb. Gate, boost, lead boost, filter, chorus, ring mod. Put the delay and the reverb on. Let's keep going. Crazy guy! We've got a starlight setting and a moonlight setting. I think I prefer the moonlight. Now there's a funk patch. Tipsy solo. Skid roll. It's pretty sounding clean. Sunset Rose. Dark Night. 80s rhythm. Swirling chorus there. It's not wrong. That's what the 80s sounded like. Long Train Run. That's interesting. Sword! What is sword? Maybe it means S-word. Mario! I wish I had a Mario riff in my pocket. There we go. I don't have anywhere to go from there. More and more. Manchester solo. Settings here. Vintage Spring. You're teasing me here. Arena 2000. Is this going to be better than your spring setting? I am not hopeful. No. It's too much delay. I see what they're trying to do, but it's not a spring reverb. No, it doesn't pass the test for me. They've got the high pitch and they've got the low pitch setting. when the delay comes in going from thing to thing. Like, I might set up, if I was going to make patches here, I would set up 2 identical patches with different delay times and just go back and forth to get that. I like that. Yes, there it is. Clean metal. Everyone wants that clean metal sound. Beefy lead, spelled with an A. Beefy lead. I see what they're going for here, but it sounds more like a porky lead to me. P-O-A-R-K-I-E, a porky lead. Do you hear that? Big Eagle. Big Eagle lead. This is probably trying to do like a buckethead patch, huh? Wait. Ooh. There's expression on the delay? Ah, have I been missing a trick here? Using my hand, the expression thing here feels a little bit clumsy. I wish it had a wider physical range. Let's get that delay up. And the feedback up. That's fun. Heaven Cowboy! Is this supposed to be Cowboys from Hell? So many cryptic titles. I I don't know how to play anything from Cowboys from Hell. You probably figured out that there's a lot I don't know how to play. Walk Away. I think they're going for a Metallica sound with the Thrasher preset bank here, and Thrasher's solo is trying to do Kirk Hammett with an auto wah. Oh, now we're getting into some weird ones. When you say the word summer breeze, this is the sound that I think of. I can feel that summer breeze just blowing through my hair. Oh, we're back. Let's go back to Warm Tube and use this as the start to build like the craziest patch I can think of, and then we'll explore like the drum and the system and the loop and things like that. PV 5153 Channel 3. Cabs. I like that one. Compressor. I don't know, does it matter? Let's put a noise gate in there, and we're gonna move it. Whoops. Ah, I screwed up. There we go. Now effects A. We already have so much drive. You gotta have the clones in there though. Whoa, I'm picking up my voice through the guitar. You gotta have that clone in there. It really just makes it sound so much better. So much better now. EQ, I don't know, man. All right, let's scoop the mids. FXB, I want one of those stereo courses. There we go. Delay. What was the one that I liked? The 2-tap. And then reverb. The distortion reverb. That's a lot. There's a lot going on there, isn't there? Yeah, to me it seems like modelers and MultiFx always have trouble with a couple things. Fuzz and spring reverb. Those are things that are big barriers for these style of products to get past. Amp drive, they're doing great at it these days. Amp and cab simulation, I think we're there. I think there's a lot of great sounds to be had in these digital multi-effect modeling sorts of situations. Especially, let's look at the price of this thing. I vaguely remember it being under $300, but I might be wrong. $269, so $270. Yeah, I think this, like all the amp stuff, it sounds just totally fine for $270. I wish stuff like this existed when I started playing guitar, because this is like totally an awesome start for anyone who's just picking up guitar. They want to learn electric guitar sounds. They want to learn different effects and different styles of amps and things like that. They want an education. This is a great style of product for that. You get an expression pedal, so you get to explore like volume sweeps and wah effects and things like that. Apparently you can assign this to all sorts of different things, because there was one assigned to the time of a delay with, you know, some interesting effects going on because of that. It looks like there's also a drum machine, which is pretty standard with this style of product now. So you've got a bunch of different drums. Let's see if I can start it. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Now there's a bunch of great, there's a bunch of drum sounds there to mess around with. Things like that are awesome for the new player. A looper, built-in loopers are awesome to have. It's hard to show off loopers with the unit on the table, because you've got to play the guitar and operate the looper with your feet. But I'm showing you that the looper functions. What else? We've got system settings here. Input, USB, FX trail, screen settings, MIDI, Bluetooth lock, info and reset Bluetooth. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm hoping it means that you can connect your phone or your other devices to the Arena 2000 to stream audio from YouTube and things like that for jamming along. Yeah. There's no big surprises here. There's no, honestly, like shocking disappointments. I would have been completely shocked if the spring reverb sounded awesomeness. I just would have. Very, very, very few digital multi-effect modeling sorts of things nail spring reverb. This really did not come close, but all the amp drives sounded good to me. All the amp characteristics and the cabs and things like that. There's plenty of effects to mess around in there. Similar sort of thing as you'll find in all kinds of products like this, the kind of on rails sort of half sandbox kind of layout where you can choose different effects, but they are in different slots. You can rearrange the slots if you want to, but you can't say, I want a patch that's just all delays. I want 6 delays at the same time. It won't let you do that. It's one delay, it's one reverb. There's 2 modulations or like other effects in there, 1 distortion bank in there, 1 amp, 1 cab. You can't split it into stereo amps and cabs. It's not an open sandbox. But I don't know, I think it sounds great for the price point for $270. I think it's a great option for people just getting into guitar. You don't want to invest in a full amp, a full pedal board, something like that. You've got your first guitar, you want something to jam along with it, and you don't want to annoy your neighbors. This is the sort of thing that's a great device to get your feet wet in the different sounds and effects that you can mess around with electric guitar. As far as like the more advanced players, some more experienced players, I mean, it's convenient. It's a good size. There's a looper and a drum machine in there. It would be a good practice tool. I think you certainly could use this as like a gigging tool if you find amp and cab settings in there that you really get along with. I think high gain stuff is covered pretty well in here. I mean, clean, it does clean just fine. It does clean just fine, from what I can hear anyways. What do you guys think? That's what's important, what you guys think. I've had a pretty decent first impression here, I'll say that. It took me a while to get into the user interface, but once I got it, it was like, oh, now I understand. These are all buttons. I was expecting things to light up as I scrolled through different things here. And once I realized that these are buttons and they were just locked because you press those 2 and it locks it, then I was like, oh, okay. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. And once I realized these are buttons as well, I actually appreciate that this isn't touchscreen, because a lot of the touchscreen devices that I've used over the years can be kind of a pain in the butt. Like, oh, I need to click this and drag it, or I need to click this little thing and I can't quite get it. Like, these at times are a little bit cumbersome. I was having a couple missed hits on some of them. Now I'm getting them perfectly every time. My finger has learned how to do it. But starting out, yeah, I was missing the buttons a little bit. But yeah, what do you guys think? Huge thanks to Donner for sending this out to me. Thanks to everyone who made it to the end. And you know what? Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me rude and nasty comments. Support us on Patreon. Buy a shirt if you're naked, and stay grounded. Bye, everybody.